Hey guys, this is Monami Frost and welcome back to my kitchen. And today we will make some scrambled tofu with some veggies. It is quite an easy recipe, and as always I try to deliver recipes that you don't have to use substitutes, so everywhere around the world you can pretty much make it. What I have here is tofu. This is a firm tofu. It is best used for the scrambled tofu. You can use a silken tofu as well, but you have to kind of try and drain it and dry it a little bit. And I have some red onions. It's a half of a quite a medium large onion, and I have some spinach, and we have some mushrooms. As always, I love my mushrooms, and I know that loads of you guys don't like your mushrooms. So there's an alternative. You can use some aubergine, eggplant, or whatever you call it, and then you can use some courgette, zucchini, or any other veggies you like. And then I have some sweet bell pepper. We also like to use some potatoes, just boiled potatoes with skin, and then peel the skin off, and then just slice the potatoes on the pan, cook them, and yeah. Let's move on to the spices. Today we'll use some ground turmeric to add that little yellowness to the scrambled tofu. We will add a tiny bit of cumin, some garlic granules, a little bit of paprika, and of course some salt and pepper to taste. Of course, as always, I will put all of the ingredients and the quantities in the description below, so it's easier for you and it's easier for me, because sometimes I end up adding a few bits here and there while I'm cooking to kind of perfect the meal, and then I just write it down. And now let's start preparing those veggies, and we're gonna add some olive oil to the pan. Keep the pan on a medium-high heat, and the first thing that goes in is the onions, as always. And next on the pan goes the mushrooms. Actually, it's better to cook it on a high heat. The only thing is you need to be careful and watch the pan, because we need our veggies to kind of stir fry real quick. Now we can add some peppers. Now everything is sizzling. Let's add the tofu. I will add about 200 grams of firm tofu. The firm tofu is really good for the scrambled tofu as it crumbles really well. And we are gonna crumble it down with our hands and rip it apart on the pan. Now let's wash our hands. Now let's start adding in the spices. First, let's go in with turmeric, a little bit of cumin, add a little bit of that paprika, some garlic granules, some salt, and some pepper. One last thing you can add, if you want to, you can add some nutritional yeast. I don't have any now. What can we do? Now try to cook it for about 10 minutes and keep stirring it once in a while, just to get it a little bit crunchier and kind of fry it up a little bit. If you want to, you can add a little bit more oil. It will help you cook it a little bit faster. If you want to, you can always add some substitutes like vegan hot dogs, like vegan chorizo or something. I'm just trying to make it really simple for every single one that maybe doesn't have this luxury to get some vegan substitutes. Now let's add the one last thing, the spinach. Our scrambled tofu is done, so let's plate it up. That looks so delicious. Beautiful. So guys, this is it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you try it out like always. I love seeing your pictures of your food you try to make from my recipes. It is so heartwarming. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh my god, you guys are the best. Like, it's so cool that you try these recipes out, and sometimes that you make them your own. If you make this scrambled tofu, then don't forget to hashtag tag me in any of your photos on Instagram. It was a pleasure to be here with you and cook some yummy vegan food. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button, and don't forget that you can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook, and I'll put all of the links in the description box down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.